Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for you. This morning I wanted to go back to the connections editor, the composition editor here in VA Smalltalk. And this little simple UI we built the other day, we have a non-visual part here, we have the visual part here, and we've hooked up all the various things, the attributes here, the events, and the events over here to the beep. One of the things that can happen if you have a UI that has a lot of things going on it is you can kind of get lost in all these connections. Fortunately, you can filter them out. If you go to the connections menu, notice I have show all connections hit. I can go to hide all connections, and then I can start turning them on selectively. So let me see just the event connections. So now I can see starts hooked up to this, stops hooked up to that. I've got something hooked up to this. Now let's go ahead and turn those off again. So we'll hide all connections, and we'll say, let me just turn on the attribute connections. So again, I can see that this checkbox is hooked up to an attribute here. This input field is hooked up to an attribute here. So I can turn these things on and off selectively and kind of get a view as to what's going on in my application without being overwhelmed by everything that's going on. Now, of course, if I show all the connections, once you've used it, you start to figure out the green thing indicates that I've got events. The blue thing is attributes. So you can see that you can kind of mentally filter it. But of course, if you've got a lot of them, it can still be overwhelming. So it's nice that you can turn these things on and off, and you can just selectively decide what you do and don't want to see. So that's about it for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.